here, first one is the inherent problem of irrigation. Second one is the fragmented land holding, nothing but decreasing. The third one, discriminating use of HYVs and declining productivity. What is the indiscriminate use of HYVs? For example, here, most of the people, they don't have awareness about the fertilizer and pesticides. For example, they are more in agriculture farmer, most of the farmers are illiterate. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
What they
Yes,
want, so by putting more fertilizers, they want to get more outputs. Okay. For example, here, so they have the 1 acre land, so they need to use only 2 bags of fertilizer. For example, I'm saying, okay, 1 acre for 2 acre, they need 2 bags of fertilizer. But what farmers are doing nowadays, they are putting 4 or 5 bags for growing the crops. Am I right?
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
అర్థమైందా? ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఎకరం ఉందనుకోండి, ఎకరంలో 2 బ్యాగులు యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి ఫెర్టిలైజర్స్. ఓకే, సో చాలా మంది ఫార్మర్స్ ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఎక్కువ ఉత్పత్తి రావడం కోసం ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు గెట్ మోర్ అవుట్పుట్, ద ఫార్మర్స్ ఆర్ యూజింగ్ మోర్ fertilizers, more pesticides, more chemicals. So in that, when they are using more fertilizers, the crop is going to get damages. Nothing but the crop cannot give more output also when the input is high. Nothing but inputs are high.
Hi.
So that is the use of more inputs like fertilizers and pesticides. For example, see, when there is some diseases for crops, so what farmers will think? So simultaneously they will use more doses. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
See, myself, when I was cultivating the cotton crop has some damages, some diseases. So, for example, in order to remove that grass also, most of the people knows that. What is meant by grass? I think, right?
Yes, sir.
Gaddi, మన పంట పండించిన గడ్డి ఉంటుంది. So, in order to remove the grass, what we can do? Simple, we can spray some chemicals, nothing but pesticides, right? So, when you are spreading more pesticides, the crop will get some damages. It will not grow properly, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here, when we use more fertilizers and more chemicals or more fertilizers, so the productivity will be decreases. So how much they require only, if you use, it will give more sufficient. For example, if you take, మనకు అవసరం అంత మాత్రం తింటాం, అవసరం కూడా ఎక్కువ తింటే ఆటోమేటిక్గా మళ్ళీ బయటకు రావాల్సిందే. సింపుల్ చెప్పాలంటే తెలుగు లాంగ్వేజ్ లో. సో ఆ యొక్క క్రాప్ కి ఎంతైతే అవసరం ఉంటుందో పంటకు అంత మాత్రమే సరిపడా మాత్రమే మన ఫెర్టిలైజర్ కానీ పెస్టిసైడ్ కానీ ఇవ్వాలి. ఒకవేళ ఎక్కువ డోస్ వేస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఆ యొక్క క్రాప్ అనేది ఎక్కువ ఉత్పత్తిని ఇవ్వలేదు. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దర్ ఇస్ అ రన్నింగ్ కాంపిటీషన్ ఉంటుంది. హౌ మచ్ వి రిక్వైర్ ఎనర్జీ ఓన్లీ దట్ మచ్ వి నీడ్ టు ఈట్ ఇట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనం ఇప్పుడు రన్నింగ్ కాంపిటీషన్ ఉంది కదా, మంచి కడుపు నిండా భోజనం తిన్నామని గుర్తామా? సో therefore how much the crop or plant needs, we need to put that much of fertilizers and pesticides and chemicals. Then only the plant will grow properly and it will give some output. Otherwise, the productivity will be decreases. The output will be decreases. Then reduction in soil fertility. What is the reduction in soil fertility? The B point. Yes, let me know. What is the reduction in soil fertility? Yes, please. Sunita. Another. Abhinaya, Divya, Navanita, Ilata. The reduction in soil fertility, nothing but when we are putting more fertilizers and more pesticides and more chemicals, the land fertile will be decreases. Something but ఆ యొక్క భూమి యొక్క సారం అంతా మనది తగ్గిపోతుంది. Okay, that is called reduction in soil fertility. అంటే దాని యొక్క కెపాసిటీ, in order to produce the output or in order to grow the crop, the output, the capacity of the soil or the fertility will be decreases. The soil fertility will be decreases. So simple చూసుకుంటే, for example, when you are using more fertilizer and more chemicals, so the output will grows up to some mark. Then after that, the land will not give the more production. For example, I am going to give the best example in Punjab and Haryana.
Hmm.
What Punjab and Haryana? Why it is famous? These two states.
Goduma.
So wheat and paddy. Am I right?
Yes.
So here, when the government of India has implemented that is a introduced the green revolution, right?
Yes.
Green revolution in Punjab and Haryana first time.
Yes.
So when they are introducing this green revolution, so they have used the high yield variety seeds and more fertilizers, more chemicals, right? So at present, after the 60 or 60, 70 years, the land, nothing but the soil fertility has been come down or decreases in Punjab and Haryana. So see, since the 60 years, they have used the more fertilizers and more chemicals, and they got more production also. At present, they are not able to get more output. Why? Because the soil fertility has been decreased because of high use of fertilizers and chemicals. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
అర్థమైంది కదా?
అర్థమైంది.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, then next one is the crop failure and suicides. Crop failure and suicides, which is very relevant at present also. The crop failures. So why the crop failures has been occurring and suicides?
Diseases రావడం.
See, why the crop is failing due to some rainfall? Most of the as we discussed, 63% of the people are depending on rainfall. Am I right? They are cultivating
Yes.
irrigated area.
Rain.
They are totally
Yes, sir.
dependent on
Rain
the
water.
rain. For example, if the rains
sir.
are not falling in a time, so the crop is going to damages. So whatever they spend,
Yes.
for example, if you need to take 1 acre of land, so they need to spend, they need to purchase the seeds, and they need to spend for the tractor charges, labor charges, right, and etc. charges, right. So when the crop is going to damage
Yes.
and the crop is going to failure, so the farmers are committed to suicides because whatever they spend, the money cannot be come out. Nothing but when the crop is going to failure, so total they are going to damage. Nothing but so they are not, sometimes they are not going to get even one bag of paddy, or 1 quintal of cotton also. When you are looking at your villages, see, sometimes when the rain is does not fall in your time, so they are going to get only 1 bag of rice or 1 quintal of cotton. This is called crop failure. Am I right? When the crop is going to
Yes.
failure, the farmers are psychologically depressed. They are going to get some depression. So they are committed to suicides. So here, why are the farmers are suicide? Because of they are spending lot of amount on seeds. They are spending lot of amount on cultivation of tractors. And they are spending lot of amount on
Yes.
labors. Nowadays, the labor charges are higher. So each and everything, fertilizers and chemicals. So they are spending lot of amount on this particular things or inputs. So therefore, they will not overcome from the problem that is called expenditure. So most of the farmers are not overcome from their expenditure. That's why the farmers are committed suicides. So each and every year, the farmers' suicide rate is increases. Why? Because of the expenditure on crop is increases every year. But whatever they are getting, MSP, minimum supply price, is increasing at decreasing rate. So for example, if you take paddy price every year, 20 to 50 rupees will be increases, not more than that one. Okay.
Oh.
So whereas expenditure, see, if you take fertilizer bag, every year it may be increased by 50 or 50 to 100 rupees or 200 rupees. For example, even though when the government, when the farmer is ready to purchase the fertilizer bag, the government is not able to supply in time. So most of the farmers are purchasing in black. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So they are spending more extra. For example, if the fertilizer bag is 400 rupees, so they are purchasing, the farmers are purchasing by paying 500 rupees in black only. Okay. So therefore,
Yes.
the cost of expenditure, the cost of cultivation is increases day by day, but their rate of rate for that crops has been increasing at decreasing rate. Okay,
Yes.
so this is the one of the
Yes.
lack in agriculture economics or in agriculture sector. And there are other two are there. Here, structural problems. What are the structural problems are there in agriculture? So limited liberalization in agriculture. For example, there was no much liberalization in agriculture, nothing but there is some restrictions on some crops in Indian agriculture. That is a limited liberalization, nothing but స్వేచ్ఛ అనేది లేదు. So in order to produce each and every crop, in order to export and import, there is some restrictions to produce and to export some goods and services, right? And thought B, the dangerous shift towards cash, dangerous shift towards cash crops. See, nowadays, most of the farmers are cultivating the cash crops, nothing but commercial crops. They are not bothering about the traditional crops. For example, if you take nowadays, most of there's the millets. I think do you have any awareness about the millet? Do you have millets? Chirudanyalu.
What?
For example, ragi.
Mm.
Okay. For example, there are other millets also there, right? So nowadays there is a good demand for the millets. These are traditional crops. In earlier, these are traditional crops. Nowadays, no one is ready to produce these crops of millets. So therefore, most of the farmers are converted into the cash crops. For example, cash crops is nothing but cotton. Before 20-25 years, most of the farmers were not cultivated the cotton. After 25 years, nothing but when the globalization has taken place, most of the farmers are converted commercial traditional crops to commercial crops such as cash crops, such as cotton. So if you take the data on farmer suicides, so most of the farmers are suicide by cultivating the cotton as well as some other cash crops. Okay, so this is one of the problem in our Indian agriculture. Have you understood? There's a danger shift towards the cash
Yes, sir.
crops. For example, if you
Yes.
take commercial crops, such as, for example, vegetables, for example, if I'm take tomatoes, for example, tomato price sometimes 1 rupee, 0.5 rupees, or
Sometimes
2 rupees or 3 rupees.
50.
So when they are going to sell at 3 rupees or 4 rupees or 1 rupee, how much they are going to get benefit by cultivating 1 kg of tomatoes?
Yeah.
So they spend more than 2 rupees when they are selling 1 rupee, right? So the farmers are going to lose sometimes. When the prices are good,
Yes.
no problem. When the price is less, there is some problems, right? So there is some price
Yes.
fluctuations.
Yes. Yes.
Prices fluctuations in our Indian agriculture. Then need for sustainable growth. Need for sustainable growth. So, for example, when you are taking account the sustainable growth, nothing but most of the times the Indian government is concentrated on growth. Am I right? So each and every year the government aim is to grow, get growth rate, 10% growth rate, or 5% growth rate, 9%, 12%, 14%. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
See, when they are
Yes.
going to concentrate 14% total Indian GDP. Within the GDP, we have 3 sectors, right? So in agriculture sector, industry sector, and service sector. So they are more times they are concentrating service sector. Nothing but service sector growth should be high. When they are going to give more priority, how the agriculture sector can grow? Right? When they are giving equal priority to the equal sectors, nothing but all 3 sectors, the 3 sectors can grow simultaneously. That is called sustainable. Three sectors grows at a same time, nothing but same moment. So that is called sustainable development. Nothing but without compromising another sector. Nothing but, for example, if you concentrate only service sector, you are going to neglect these two sectors, agriculture and industry, right? So when you are not concentrated on other sectors, agriculture, industry, so you cannot bother about it, and you cannot spend some money. Therefore, the agriculture sector has been decreases. I think I hope you understood that one.
Yes.
Yeah. So then last one, I think this is the last one. Yeah. So lack of proper agricultural policies. What is the lack of agricultural policies? When the government is going to frame some policies by policy experts, those who are agriculture experts, so they will take some recommendations, or they will take some studies by giving studies to the agriculture experts. So they are going to frame agricultural policies. So there there is a lack of proper agriculture policy. When they are making good policy, only it can be applicable. For example, even there is a good policies, the administrator cannot implement properly. When the administrators they are not able to implement properly, automatically you cannot get anything. Am I right?
Yes.
So first, if the policies are good, so the farmers are going to get more benefit. If the policies are not good, so nobody is ready to get more benefit. So here, what are the policies are there? Reforms in agriculture sector. So what are the reforms are there in agriculture sector? Revive the agriculture sector. Nothing but revive. Nothing but we have to develop agriculture sector. So we need to take some reforms. Nothing but we need to do some reforms in agriculture sector. Then only the agriculture sector will growth takes place. Then open trade policies. What is open trade? It means there is no restrictions on to exports and imports. When there is some policies, I think you know that there is an export and import policy, right?
Yes.
So here import and export policy, not to export and not to import. So there is some conditions. When there is no condition, each and every country can export, can import. So then only they will get some benefits by exporting, by importing, right?
Yes.
Then open policies and weak agriculture research base. There is no much research in agriculture. And sixth one is the lack of integrated approach towards the westland development. Westland development మనం బరెన్ ల్యాండ్ కానీ భూమి దున్నడానికి వీలు ల్యాండ్ కానీ అలాంటికి మనకు ఎక్కువ అప్రోచ్ అనేది లేదు. ఓకే, సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. వాట్ ఆర్ ద సజెషన్ నీడ్ టు టేక్ ప్లేస్? ఏమేమి సజెషన్ ఉండాలి అంటాం? సజెషన్స్ ప్లీజ్. సో ఇక్కడ సజెషన్స్ ఏంటంటే ఇన్ టు ఓవర్కమ్ అవర్ అగ్రికల్చర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్, ఫస్ట్ సజెషన్ ఇస్ దట్ ప్రాపర్ పోస్ట్ హార్వెస్టింగ్ టెక్నాలజీ. వాట్ ఇస్ ప్రాపర్ పోస్ట్ హార్వెస్టింగ్ టెక్నాలజీ? When the crop is going to end, so we need to develop some technology such as go down or some machine or technology, and training center for farmers. So we need to give some training how to cultivate the crop without damaging, and national center for crop forecasting. So nothing but the crop ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది, ఎలా టైం ఎలాంటి యాక్షన్ తీసుకోవాలని there are some national center for